TIFU after I mispronounced my boyfriend's mom's name repeatedly. I have been friends with my boyfriend's mom on Facebook for months now. We have gotten so close that she insisted I refer to her by her given name, Anya, which I did. I got to meet her for the first time last week when she invited me over to dinner. It was just me and her. We spent hours talking about my boyfriend, school life, her work, hubbies, and more. I think I must have called her by her name at least 8 times during this conversation. She seemed to like it too, so that made me much more comfortable. My boyfriend took me back home after we called it a day. When I was about to leave, I gave her a big hug and said, "See you again some other time, Anya." It was fun. I could hear him chuckle from the back but ignored him. I asked him later on our way what was so funny and he replied, "Who the hell is Anya?" I was like, "Are you dumb? It's your mom, of course," and he said, after laughing for like 4 minutes, "My mother's name is Anya. It's pronounced Anya, not Anya." Now I feel stupid. Of course. She didn't mind, but I'm now feeling too embarrassed to face her anytime soon, even though I want to hang out with her again. TLDR. I kept calling my boyfriend's mom Anya over and over again without knowing that it's pronounced as Anya. I want to gang out with her again, but I am embarrassed. Play it off nice and cool. Geez. I'm such a dork. I was nervous and I didn't realize I was saying your name wrong, and BF let me know. How about we start over? Quote, "It was an honest mistake and I'm sure she could tell you were nervous." 1. She could have correct you and didn't too. She is 100% used to people making that mistake. Source. I have a name that is often mispronounced, but I like both pronunciations, so I rarely correct it. She won't care in the long run. She will think it's cute and sweet you went through the effort to get to know her. If anything, she should blame her BF for not telling you. Ja 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 ja. My wife works for an international company and had a client named Jeff once. She wasn't familiar with the name and called this man Geoff for about 6 months of training. Before I mentioned the musician Jeff Rickley from the band Thursday to her. Anya and Anya read the same to me, lol. It's an understandable mistake. I went to college with an Anya that was pronounced Anha. I felt for them because literally nobody got it right on the first try. Crazy that she didn't say the words, "Call me Anya," misspelled for pronunciation. But that could be a language thing? Just send a text. "Sorry. I was only told as we were leaving how to pronounce your name. I'd only seen it written down, so I took my best guess at it. I'll get it right next time. Sorry again." Quote. You should definitely gang out with Anya again. You know who mispronounces words? People who learned them by reading it. Not your fault her name is spelled different. They probably found it very amusing too. Spent hours talking about my boyfriend, school life, her work, hubbies, and more. I know it's probably a typo, but can't help but wonder how many husbands she got. Cold sweat smile. Never make fun of someone if they mispronounce a word. It means that they learned it by reading. I'm sure you're not the first person to mispronounce her name. Have you ever been told the right way to pronounce it after the first time, but you just keep saying it wrong again and again on accident, like automatically, because that's how you thought it was originally? I thought this was going there, but is also hilarious, and I'm sure she's chill about it because you obviously had such a good time. The reverse happened to me once. Girl I worked with years ago was Juanita. This is in suburban 80s Australia. For context, called her Juanita for a while till she corrected me. Her white AF ass pronounced it Janita. Probably named her future kid Xavier lol. I mispronounced my BF's name for an entire year. TBF, that's how he introduced himself, but still. I was mortified and am still embarrassed about it. Cold sweat smile. He says there's the right way to pronounce his name and the white way tears of joy. Your boyfriend is a massive jerk for not correcting your pronunciation the first time it happened.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epicaricast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.